Another one? That's crazy. Let's go to open this real quick. Yeah. See if I got enough. Might not have nothing right now, but if I do, it is what it is. Yeah, this shit's fun. One second. Try one more time. I might have enough points on PlayStation app. Give me a second. Give me 1 second, chat. I want to be on that. I want to be on the PlayStation app, man. What actually did happen to stores, bro? What's today? Oh, 26 or something. Yeah, it's the 26. Just gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Watch him get beat, bro. Yo, chat, watch him get beat, bro.
And the Razorbacks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Here comes the offense on first down. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yes, sir.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
He'll pitch it.
Still didn't work for you, bud, did it? Still did not work for you, bud.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't
Still did not work for you, bud.
There, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
What that did.
Fires to the big fella.
So I wasn't paying attention
That'll be
at all.
enough for a first down.
It was good, Colin. What's up, Turbo? What in your chat, bro?
When they pick up the first against zone coverage, the biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
Yeah, so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play-action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Now adjusting. He'll try to do it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game.
Dude's getting bad lucky, bro.
From that guy.
What wrong with the QB? I got you.
That's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
The Ducks have it with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Wants to throw. It's McLeod. Getting some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Caught behind the line. It's Hankerson. And the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line.
One thing you can never take for granted defensively is the ability to make tackles in space.
Oh, you going for it on 4th
That's
and
a
goal.
running back
That is crazy. I would have kicked the field goal.
On 3rd down, he's used to making people miss and looking silly. Great job using fundamentals to get him down, setting up 4th.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. Brought down at the 23. It's a 15-yard pickup to get them way out of their own end. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Feeling some heat. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, that was a good play on the ball, getting his hand up and getting the tip, getting the deflection. Ball bounces up in the air, falls to the ground, incomplete pass.
On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll give it to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
I know the passing game sells. The passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Back to throw, it's Jordan. Fires to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted. Looking for more room. And just an outstanding return. Takes it back to the 7-yard line.
What's up, Mr. Hollywood? What's up, Raleigh Crabtree 6? Welcome to chat, bro. Oh, shit.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
takes it in for the score. Touchdown.
We messed up.
You thought it was noisy when the Duck rolled out on that motorcycle? Decibels through the roof in the House of Loud.
And what a great job getting this crowd going early. This is not one of the biggest crowds in the country, but Autzen Stadium is one of the loudest places you will ever be in, and they love their Ducks.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure, lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this route.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He's moving out of the pocket, trying to make magic on the scramble. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
You can tell this is a pass play.
Hey,
he has his eyes down the field.
Bro.
He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. He's brought down
Not
quickly.
playing around now,
Gain
buddy.
there, still a bit short of the first down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Second down coming up. They'll try the run. They bring him down,
bro.
and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to get a
Yeah,
fast
just
runner
going to need
today.
more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Quickly complete. Tackled, but he has a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Big fullback's got it. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Fullbacks, a.k.a. blocking backs, a.k.a. don't touch the football very often and usually don't go far down the field. But a nice little chunk run here for the fullback. Give him the ball, reward the big fella.
Looking for a man. It's Jordan. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to run for it. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs. And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Looking for the score. Ball in the air. Intercepted.
Bro.
And they'll drag him down.
Our receiver's not willing to cut back like he usually do, bro.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Caught over the middle. It's Golden.
All them
The
timeouts,
offense
bro. You're
will
not
have
getting
to
shit in
use
the
its
center
first
right
time
now.
out of the half. Live
So
by the
Jackson.
blitz. Get hit with a chunk play on the blitz chance to, especially if you're man up on that dude.
And you know what? You lose some battles, especially...
He's looking deep. And that'll be incomplete. They try... The big one on first down.
What'd you call a timeout for, bro?
No risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays
Oh,
on
you try
offense,
challenging
you've got
that.
to be able to take shots.
Yeah,
They didn't hit that,
you know,
but
you
moving
know.
ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing them.
You know.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking.
You know that's mine.
Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. At the 40, there he goes.
About 15 seconds
He
left to get
stepped
the
out
field
of
goal
bounds
range.
after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. The officials offer the
I'm so
deal, and the
confused,
coach
bro.
accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a few
I should have
seconds
declined
remaining
that, bro.
here
I
as they
didn't
try
read
to put
that.
something up before
Damn.
halftime. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's picked off. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chasing, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Pocket starts to collapse. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Time to take a shot. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play.
I gotta focus, bro. I gotta scoot up.
The Ducks
Gotta
will
go
kick it away
unlove
and
on
break up the
TikTok so I
second
can
half.
scoot up.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance.
Bro, why do you throw it to him, bro? He's outside of the sideline,
He
bro.
would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
Fuck down,
Pulls it
dude.
in. It's Hankerson.
I'm gonna find a way to come back,
Throw
bud.
and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Gets it out quickly. Makes the catch and knocked down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage.
I cannot play against this dude, bro. He plays too goddamn weird, chat. Ooh. He plays so goddamn weird. So, nights ago, it's I don't take that a month in a row. Thinking of the times when I was fucking broke.
And the Razorbacks will kick it away first. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Offense getting set for first down. Hand off from the shotgun. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Six-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4.
As of April 20.
Trying play action. Trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Back to throw, it's Raiola. He unleashes a long one. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man quickly.
Bro, that's some lucky shit.
That is some lucky shit, bro.
They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it
Hey, Chad.
I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Trying to burn this defensive back.
No.
It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge
That is crazy, bro.
Burnt orange burning some second. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. The give from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. And this defense wanted to get off the field on the opening drive, keep the offense from establishing momentum. They did better than that. They took the ball away.
Yeah, you got to set the tone, right, on defense. Early in this game on the opening drive, you're trying to kind of draw a line in the sand saying, look, this is who we are. This is what we came to do. We're going to be more physical, and we're going to take the football away. And a play like that, it just galvanizes and energizes the rest of the team.
Nowhere to run on that when he loses 4 on the carry. Sometimes you try to fool the defense with the fullback. Not fooled there.
Well, you better block. Goodness gracious, that's supposed to be a quick hitter, get me a few short yards, and there was nowhere to hit it. They just got hit in the backfield and brought the big fella down quickly.
Back to pass, it's Jordan. Working that left side now. Tackled immediately after the catch. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
Oh, fucking
Well,
way,
they
dude.
really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just
Attack,
got to be able to
bro.
focus. And the critical
I
down
cannot do
distances in this
anything,
game,
bro.
like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's got him and they convert. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
The Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
I understand the quarterback wants to get this dominant wide receiver the ball as often as possible, but I wouldn't try to get it to him in double coverage. I think you have to let the defense's coverage dictate who gets the ball. There was somebody else open on that play.
At the 20, he's got space. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On the option.
Bro, you gonna throw the ball? Every time I run it that way, bro, I swear.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Looking to pass. It's Jordan. Buying some time as he moves left. And the defense gets him out of bounds at the 3, and they're set up. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Razorbacks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's got it. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the 1st down here. It may seem like a really aggressive call, but David, you settle for 3 there. It's like handing a win to the defense.
Yeah, and I like aggressive. Aggressive is good for offenses, and you know, we've seen it time and time again. You get beat when you kick field goals. That's something that you look back, it's a big stat, so I like the aggressiveness to go for.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas. And the Hogs have put up the 1st touchdown of the game, and whooping.
Whooping, going nuts in the stands. Great fan base. They get excited, and you get out to the lead early, putting that score on the board, they are going nuts.
He stopped short on the 2-point conversion attempt. They went right back to the well with the man who scored the touchdown, but he couldn't get it in for the 2. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the 1st half, going for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those
Can anyone catch him? Running inside the 20. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Using the quick game. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
And as we get deep in this first half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. Moving away from pressure. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
Dude, no. Let me give you...
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. He wants to throw it. And this will be caught as they convert the 2.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped.
Sure. Drop it for a little bit. Shut up. I'm crash out, bro.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
First and 10 from their own 15-yard line. Quarterback will audible. Going up top on first down. Pressure's there and he lets it go. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
And now on second down for this offense. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
That's a bad job in pass protection. I almost give the quarterback some credit because I think he knew where he was on the field. He knew he was going to get sacked for his safety. He was doing everything he could to just go down at his own 1-yard line to avoid giving up the 2 points.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Backed up in their own end. Don't hold the ball too long. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And as an offense, you've got such a special talent playing QB. You've got to do a better job protecting him. If you can let this guy set his feet, he can light this defense up.
They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 4th down. They'll go for the hat trick. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab on the left side. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Jordan. Unloads to the wideout. And incomplete.
Why is this quarterback overthrowing, bro?
That defender is lucky on that play because he was beat on that deep route. He's lucky the QB overthrew that one.
After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Makes the grab. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Skips away from pressure. Finds a man by himself. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. To the air, it's Jordan. Dances away to buy time. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
What great execution by this offense. It looked like you were about to go into the half trailing. Now, with this answer, this scoring drive, you got the lead, you got the momentum, taking it into halftime. Nice job by this offense executing that last drive.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Looking to throw. He's in there. It's good. And how about that to end the half? Touchdown on the final play and a 2-point conversion for good measure.
Projects. PJ's not gonna let it be PJ.
said that like an hour ago. It was going on 3 hours, so I'm trying to grab it. But that wasn't true. I'm ready to leave now. And then to make it worse, he starts playing this.
LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jordan. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The offense set for a first down play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
They'll snap it from the 20 on 2nd and 4. Looking for room. It's Sampson. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
He'll pull it down and run. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. Obliterates him, still on the move. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. He believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires downfield. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
That's a really nice looking throw, and I'll tell you, he fits in great with this offense because there's been this philosophical shift recently in the SEC offensively. It used to be you had to run the football. I formation, 3 yards in a cloud of dust if you wanted to win. But today, though, you have got to be able to throw if you're going to win. Think about all the great offensive play callers now in the SEC, all the Heisman Trophy winners that have played recently at the QB position. You got to do it through the air, and this guy in Arkansas gives them a chance.
Now from inside the red zone. The sweet feet buy a little time. He wants it all. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arkansas. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself
Yo, I'm the one
into
in
the
this
game.
game.